Yes, Mr. Justy, how are you?
Good, sir. Good.
Yes,
Very glad to see you again, sir.
yes, very much. Happy to see you. So, how are things?
Going, sir. Things are moving on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 second. I'll just.
Just 1 second, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, at your job front, what is happening?
Job actually, as I decided earlier, regarding quitting the job, it was not possible, sir. One,
Okay.
still continuing.
Okay.
Business is going on okay, sir. Not as much growth that I expected. This life insurance business and that health insurance part. After having two serious discussions with my family members, I mean, especially my wife, I decided to continue for some more time in the job, sir, till I get financially stable. So I want to continue till I have at least 6 months EMI backup in my bank balance.
Correct, correct. So, what was your total income from insurance last year?
From insurance,
Insurance,
was
Mediclaim,
around,
everything.
I put a target of last year annual income was first year 30 lakhs. I reached around 22 lakhs, sir. Along with this one, sir. I mean,
Mediclaim and all that.
yes, Mediclaim, job, salary, and all those things, sir.
Achha, all together, okay.
All together.
So if you remove salary, how much it is?
Salary is contributing to around 6.5 lakhs, sir.
6.5 lakhs. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
6.5
it is more,
lakhs.
sir. Somewhere around 26 lakhs, sir.
26. No, but salary is only 6 lakhs, you're saying?
Nice, sir. My total income, of which around 18 to 19 is contributed from this insurance sector, sir.
Achha, 18. Okay.
Insurance sector.
Out
By
of
way of
26.
first commission, by way of first commission, renewal commission, health insurance, motor insurance, everything.
Okay. And see the time that how much time are you giving for insurance and how much time for the job?
Almost 50-50, sir, for both.
Yeah, so if you are giving 50-50, see, very simple and important is what, if you are giving 50-50%, and if you are saying 18 lakhs is coming out of this thing and around, so if you say around 8 lakhs is coming from salary, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So if you look at salary and you divide by 1,500, let's say, for the sake of this thing, that if you put 8, 6, 7, 8, okay. 8 lakhs divided by 1,500, how much it is?
$533, sir.
So that is 533. And if you put 18 lakhs divided by 1,500.
Divided by 1,500, sir.
Yeah, 1,500 only.
It's coming to 1,200. Sir.
1,200, right. So which means so far as you work in the company, every hour 700 rupees you are losing.
Yes, yes.
So that's this thing. So I think how much is your renewal commission?
That is still a concern, sir. Around 4.5 lakhs is my renewal base for LIC.
4.5. And Mediclaim, additionally, how much you get?
Around 3 lakhs, sir,
3.
annually.
See, so what I want, no, I want you to go back to the drawing board again.
Okay.
Okay, because what happens is there are certain things which are, see, one of the thing is very important is that your replacement of your salary income should happen.
Yes.
I think your renewal and your Mediclaim put together is a now almost a confirmed income. That is not going to go down.
Yes, sir.
Which is around 7 or 8 lakhs, approximately 7.5 lakh. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that 7.5 lakh is replacing your salary.
Okay.
Correct, which is the steady income now.
Yes.
So what happens is your ability to make this 18 into 28 increases dramatically if you have time.
Hmm.
You know, so I think primarily what happens is your 1200 rupees if you are getting from insurance, then that 1500, then straight away if you see 1200 multiplied by 3000 will be how much? 36 lakhs straight away.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So your 36 lakhs which is there and minus, see from here 18 lakhs, this is including your renewal, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose even if we remove the renewal from there, correct? Let us remove the renewal, and if you put 10 lakhs divided by 1500 is how much? So this will be more accurate.
10 lakhs divided by 50,
divided by
1500.
this thing. So it is
666.
coming to 666.
Yes, sir.
Correct, around 700 rupees.
Yes, sir.
So your from your job you're getting 500 rupees, and from your new business you're getting 700 rupees.
Yes.
Okay. So if the 7 lakh which is coming as a regular income, okay, if you can map it with your fixed expenses outflow,
okay,
which is the renewal and the Mediclaim premium, this is every year is the same. So basically your 7.5 lakhs income is coming. Now your additional 10 lakh which is coming from the business. So if you are getting 10 lakhs in 1500 hours, you will get another 10 lakhs in another 1500. So that means it will become 28 lakhs total.
Okay.
So your 8 lakhs. So salary will be removed.
Yes.
Now the salary, whatever is 8 lakhs will remove. Instead of the 8 lakhs, you will get 10 lakhs.
Yes.
Which is from insurance. So your 10 lakhs insurance plus 8 lakhs of your renewal and 10 lakh which anyway you're doing. So 28 lakhs I think if you leave the job also, no, your income will still remain 28 lakhs. But what will happen is that your ability to leverage it will be very high. Okay. Because once you get so much time, see always what happens if a mind is fluctuating between two, you have to put it here, then, you keep on changing the gear, 1 gear, 2 gear. So in the process of changing the gear, there's a lot of, frictional losses which are going on.
Okay.
So I would not generally suggest somebody who doesn't have a proper renewal commission, because if his replacement of salary comes from renewal plus Mediclaim, then I think, we should not think about it too much. Yeah. Because then your outflow will still be, you'll have ability to create another 10 lakh very simply without doing anything, not much, effort. But if you put proper effort and change your, presentation methodology and all, that 10 can also become 20, which means we can do about 38 lakhs if we, take out the job and, do coaching. And, you saw that interview of Saurav?
Yes, sir. Actually, almost live I had seen it once, and 50% I had seen it again after it sent, sir. Actually, once again. Yeah.
So see, there are two people who have now what I have done. No, I have changed the whole presentation itself. Okay. So I am now coming out with something called a blueprint. So this blueprint, new technology, it's a FR app only, that same course. But what I am doing, those people who are doing personal coaching, I am creating a very customized presentation for them, and I am doing continuous role play.
Okay.
So that what happens when you go to the customer, the chances of closing are very high. Yeah. Because see, as I told, the thing is going through. So what happens is there are three brains, that three parts of the brain which the customer gets, goes through, which I already told you must be knowing, the reptilian brain, the limbic brain, and neocortex. Now what I have done is, this whole sales process, no, I have defined it so that we can address the reptilian brain first.
Yes.
Then next few questions will address the limbic brain. And the
Yeah.
last, basically the calculation on the FRF will address the neocortex.
Okay.
So because it is going as per the mind of the client. So we are saying client is, client has these three minds. And these three minds, if we are able to address, no, we are able to. So Augustine, who is basically who has, I think, long before you started, he was in coaching with me. He was in equity only. Totally in equity, and he was totally in, the insurance he never used to do.
Yes, sir.
But if somebody catches his neck and, almost squeezes his neck, then he will give some term policy. So he was like that.
Okay, sir.
But that guy, completed 1 crore premium in this year
Okay, sir.
of endowment.
Yeah.
Which is very, and not only that, one CEO in Singapore, he was able to close 34 lakh premium and 68 lakh SIP.
Okay, sir. Great, sir.
Not only that, that CEO told him that for the first time in my life, I got more clarity about my own life.
Okay.
Which I had not got, So
Yeah.
that's the kind of power which is coming out of this. And of course, I'm going and now, I have fine-tuned it and then we tried it out in the market. So these are the two people who have already used it. I am already my personal group coaching people also I have done. So maybe there also we will get some now results. But I think you should think about the job. Maybe job you can continue for around 3 months because we will take about 3 months to master this process.
Okay.
Okay, once you are mastered it, then you can straight away. I think you should leave. You need to talk to your family about it and give them a complete new perspective. See, because our mind is always oriented towards thinking that the salary is fixed.
Yes.
But we also have a commission which is fixed. Your renewal commission and this is anyway fixed. So that is not going to, reduce in the years to come. But if you have more time, because, spending 1500 hours in the insurance and getting 18 lakhs and spending 1500 rupees and getting 8 lakhs. And not only that, the minute you do this 18 lakhs next year, your renewal itself becomes, instead of 8 lakhs, it will become 9.5 lakhs.
Yeah.
Then next year it will become 11 lakh. Next year it will become 12.5. So what happens? The salary part is something that is not increasing your income. Whereas your insurance part is also increasing your increment. So 5% or 7% of your this, there is a guaranteed increment, which is not there in the job.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, I feel you are in a very comfortable position. What you should do is August, September, October, 3 months you work.
Yeah.
And then November, December, Jan, Feb, March, in 5 months, we should create something like 20 lakh income.
Okay.
Because that's the prime time. I require about 2 months minimum. So maybe August, September, 2 months we will be able to, crack. So I'll be able to take you through, and because you will have to do a lot of role plays. We'll have to just go on doing it.
Yes.
Because in one, it takes about 10 to 12, times to do this thing. After that, you have mastered it. Then October, November, December, and January, February, March, 6 months you will be able to at least do at least not less than 1 crore premium, 1.5 crore premium.
Okay.
So that is I think, my perspective.
Yeah.
Therefore, you can talk to your family again. I think sticking to the job is only, making you less and less, and then focus is not there.
Yes.
And the stress is there, focus is not there. And if you already proved your this, if 18 lakhs you're getting from insurance, that is already proved.
Yeah.
Then nothing to now, think about it.
Yeah.
And since you are having 8 lakhs of this, so you tell you have to inform that I already have 7.5 lakhs fixed income.
Yes.
It's only going to increase every year. It will never come down.
Yeah.
Because Mediclaim, whatever you add, that also will get added. Insurance, whatever first year premium you add, you'll always get, something which will go there and do that. So that way, I think if you can just think about it, talk to them, and let us start working on, this August and September to completely fine tune your strategy of the sales only, completely that.
Okay, sir.
And then we can, go lock, stock and barrel, bang, bang, bang. In
Yes, sir.
October, November, December and January, February, March to complete your this.
Yeah. Can I intervene, sir? Few
Yeah, yeah.
things I had put a note.
Yeah,
So,
please.
so one is my daughter had come from US. She'll be there till August 18th here only.
Okay.
Um, so even if I make an entry, restart with the coaching program, I don't know how seriously I'll be able to implement it.
Correct, correct. Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
So I had in my mind to start from September, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and just correct me wherever I'm wrong, sir. So, and my initial notes that I prepared was to continue from September till December the job and quit in December, sir. That was my
Okay. Okay, fine, fine. We can do that. That's not
1-2
a very
months I
big
can
deal.
extend this way.
Yes,
that way.
yes, yes. That is not a problem. But then Jan, Feb, March. So if you are doing coaching, no, then Jan, Feb, March, you have to resign.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But there is no question. Otherwise, then you will not be able to get the real output.
Yeah. Yes. Sir. So September we'll start, sir. We'll have a good beginning again.
Yeah.
December I'll disclose it to my people, and I think they may ask for 1 or 1.5 month for me to continue further to delegate all my responsibilities and all. I've been working with them since last 25 years actually.
Correct, correct.
So my rapport
So
with the
can you
doctor.
just tell them in mid-November? So
My
that
only
by
concern
December
is
we should be clear. Matlab, after handing over everything,
yes,
1st January you should be free, because otherwise what happens? See, the simple thing is that if you tell them in December and then Feb, mid-Feb or end Feb, if you do, then
yeah,
we have only March. Then
yeah,
again the dry period comes.
yes, yes,
So we should not be, getting into, we should not leave the job at the time when the dry period starts.
yes, yes.
You should leave the job. So you should talk to them in somewhere in mid-November and
Okay.
take a 45 days, kind of handing over thing, and tell
Yes, sir.
them that by 31st December, I will be leaving, so that Jan, Feb, March or maximum 10th of Jan or something like that,
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
that little bit here and there, but I think it should not go beyond 15 Jan, because
Yes, sir.
2.5 months, if you don't have time, then, the results that is there will not come.
Yes.
So maybe we could work like that. So we'll start in first week of December. So Friday, what is a good time for you
Which, sir, coming Friday?
No. From 1st of September only.
September, sir.
But Friday, which, so 1st September, 1st Friday, incidentally is 1st September itself is 1st Friday.
Okay, sir.
1st September itself. So on a Friday, what time would be comfortable for you for the session? That is from 1st September.
From 1st September itself,
Yeah,
sir. So, shall we go ahead weekly once or twice
No,
in a
weekly
month?
once only. Weekly once only.
Weekly once, sir.
Yeah, weekly once.
So, I had just prepared September to December monthly 2 or 3 sessions. So
Achha,
whether
monthly.
it, yeah.
No, but we'll do the full 4 sessions only. Even if there are 5 weeks, we'll do 4 sessions.
Okay,
Weekly we'll do. Because see, this particular practice is going to be very rigorous.
Yes, sir.
So it will take quite some time.
Yeah. Can we have it between 4 to 5, sir? Evening, afternoon?
4 to 5?
Yeah. Only for the first one. And after that, it is left up to you, sir. You can fix up any time. I'll keep myself available after 11.
Okay, fine. So what I'll do now, I'll talk to so I have one personal coaching from 7 to 8.
Evening, sir?
Yeah, evening.
Yeah, evening, you can place me earlier to them or?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so maybe, yeah, so in between 5:30 to 6:30 or 5:30 to 7, we will slot out one time.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
So,
Done, sir.
So I'll take Saurav 4:30 to 5:30.
Yes, sir.
And then quarter to 6, maybe to quarter to 7, something like that.
Okay, sir.
So 5:45 to 6:45. So I
Yes,
have 15 minutes. This. So I'm marking on 1st September 5:45 to 6:45.
Yes. That budgetary part I had prepared it, sir. Actually, as you said, the renewal base is good, but my fixed expenses are more, sir, as of
Okay,
now.
okay.
So I am spending around 50,000 per month, 20,000 towards salary for driver. He's an assistant to me also.
Hmm.
I have hired one part-time accountant for him. I pay 5,000 per month, sir.
Okay.
He will do all the renewal notes and all those things for me. And one LIC office, one sub-staff monthly, I'm paying him 2,000, sir.
Hmm.
With my fuel and miscellaneous expenses, my business expenditure is coming to 50,000 per month, sir.
50,000. Okay.
Yeah, and a
Yeah.
few more commitments are there. One is assisting my daughter further up to May. So that is making me a little bit reluctant to quit easily, sir, my job.
Hmm.
This one, yeah. And this one, sir, regarding, as I told, my strength is that I have a doctor's market.
Correct, correct.
So as of now, I was able to do high volume of business with very little numbers.
Correct, correct.
So which actually is not really a good sign. Um, but what we call case wise, my revenue is very high, sir, per doctor. So that I don't know how much I'll expect if I quit my job. My association is constant, monthly 2 visits we make to the doctors. So in their period itself, in my visit itself, I give detailing regarding insurance and all. So next 3-4 months, the likely prospects I want to close, sir, so that I don't lose out much from
Otherwise,
my.
then what? See, suppose if you are doing that along with the job, na,
Yeah.
then you should not quit the job till next year about July or August.
Okay, sir.
Because what happens is then in between, if you leave it, what you can do is you can take some 15-20 days leave in 1 or 2 months. That is in Feb some 10 days and March some 10 days.
Okay.
And otherwise you should continue with the job, because if the job is giving you access to doctors, then
Yes.
that is a very good thing. No? So let's learn the technique of talking to them so
Okay.
that you are able to generate more business. And you can think of leaving after all the commitments next August.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is better, because don't leave in December and all, it doesn't make sense. Because
Okay, sir.
then March may some days, few days you can take leave.
Yeah.
And Feb you can take some leave. Then
Yeah.
March, then April, May, June, July, we can start working on creating a proper, post service, methodology for all your clients. So
Okay.
that we are not just selling insurance, but also there is a way in which we are doing a review of their portfolio and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And mutual fund you have not started yet, no?
I have not started, sir, mutual fund.
Okay. So mutual fund you'll have to start, because see, mutual fund will create a very huge portfolio.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
I had told you that, you talk to this Deepak Mahadi. So
Okay,
Deepak will help you to this thing, because, that is my company only. So
Okay,
it's
sir.
a
Yeah.
company where, of course, I am not very much involved, but then, I just give them strategic, I guide them on how to take the company forward.
Yeah.
But they give the same rate of commission that you would get if you go directly also.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
that is, there is nothing, there is nothing because you're coming with us. So what we do is we get override because of the volume.
Volume.
Because of the volume, because see, every
Okay.
slab up to 15 crore, there is a certain slab. From 15 to 50 crore, there is a slab. Then above 50 crore to 100 crore, there is a slab. So what happens, the agents may be there mostly below 15 crore.
Okay.
And if our total AUM is say 50 crore, then we get the 50 crore ka thing. And for you, we pay whatever the company would have paid. So we are benefiting with that little override, very small 10 paisa or 5 paisa what we get, which is on the which is the difference. And but we do a lot of work in terms of hand-holding, guiding, which funds to be given, what is the process. There is a complete process, there is a training. So all that helps. So you will be more oriented towards the customer side, It's not just selling for the sake of selling. but
Yeah.
there are various things that are there. So you should, so what I would suggest is that number one, let's not leave the job now. You
Okay.
just continue till August so that it buffers your, your this thing. So there should be no shock. So even December, then I don't think it is a good idea, because then it
Okay.
will be a good idea in August only next year.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Second is that then since you're doing this, we will start equipping you with the the latest this thing on the presentation. So
Yeah.
even the whatever you're getting from doctor, you will be able to double it automatically.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You'll be able to double it, and you will be able to close more people, and
Okay.
it will give more better this thing. And then what we will do is after maybe March or Feb or March, some 10 days or hardly 10-15 days leave you can take, and then we again from April we continue. So what will happen, it will not hit your bottom line, and you will be more comfortable from the income point of view. And also what will happen, by that time we'll build your complete strategy and keep ready, so that
Yeah.
when you actually jump the job, you will be able to then take up this.
Yes, sir. And my way of functioning is basically I have very low risk taking capacity, sir. Maybe
Very
because of
low.
low risk taking capacity, sir.
Uh-huh.
So myself personally,
Uh-huh.
so quitting a job I thought is a big risk. That is my mindset, sir. So I have to come out of it slowly.
No. See what happens now, the mindset. Why does that mindset? Why is that mindset there? So that's what I said. See the what happens. No, when you're doing, there is something called mental accounting.
Yeah.
Okay, so mental accounting has nothing to do with the real accounting.
Okay.
Okay, so what we do calculation is very different from
Yes.
what reality is.
Yeah.
So when you look at reality with a very absolute, see, because ultimately what we need to do is our limbic brain and our neocortex both has to be addressed. So
Yes.
your reptilian brain is in fear.
Yeah.
What the reptilian brain will do is continuously it will put you into fear.
Yeah.
So what is the reptilian brain? It is like that, on the bow of the ship, there is one gentleman who's sitting with the binoculars, right? And he
Yeah.
has a bell.
Yeah.
So what his job is just to 180 degrees keep seeing, and wherever he sees something like that, he has to just ring the bell.
Yeah.
His job is to ring the bell. His job is not to think whether it is real, not real, whatever. The minute he thinks something is there, he has to ring the bell. Now, what the captain does is the captain, once he hears the bell, the captain will take his own binoculars and then check and take a decision whether it is false alarm or what.
Yeah.
Correct. And then he ignores that warning.
Yeah.
But what happens is, because our reptilian brain is built in such a way of fear, so so when you think about leaving the job, the reptilian brain will come up and start telling you a lot of things about why
Yes.
it is this or why it is that, because it is based on your own fears.
Yes.
But suppose if you tell the reptilian brain that, boss, what happens is, okay, it's correct. If I leave the job, I am going to lose so much.
Yeah.
But I have also gained so much. So there is a comparative income that I'm building. So
Yes.
suppose if it is next year, then you're building an income. See, because otherwise what will happen? No, you're stalling your own future. Now, because there is a mismatch in the cash flow, I would still be okay with that. Okay,
Yes.
so that by the time your daughter's thing also is committed, the commitment is over, and
Yeah.
you're out of that, then you'll have surplus. And
Yeah.
then it will be easier for you to manage the things.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So, but what happens is you have to put the things on paper.
Yeah.
And when you put it on paper and then everything is very clear. See, for me, it's very clear that except for your daughter's commitment, otherwise there is no mismatch much. So let us, what we'll do, let us decide not to leave the job now.
Okay.
Because unnecessary, we should not get into that. So
Yeah.
you start working, then I think by the time it is March, you will have a lot of confidence about what you can do.
Okay.
So once you have that confidence, now tell me, once you leave the job, are these doctors straight away going to reject your this or not allow you to meet? Not
Some
necessary, na?
not necessary, sir, actually. But my time visiting them and all, for an ordinary insurance advisor to get appointment is very difficult, sir. They straight away bluntly they reject the appointment or they don't even attend the call. But I know them through a different angle. So my entry to them is because of the job, some good doctors actually. And then I start discussing with them. I see that the discussion insurance is involved. And one thing is those who are very confident with me and those who don't discuss the same with the management, such set of doctors only I'm moving, sir.
Correct.
So it is, I mean, I'm a bit guilty about it, but I have no other choice. The moment management knows that I've become more popular and more focused on insurance, they will not tolerate me, sir.
Correct.
So that is why I am seeing that my job is not disturbed. First, I'm addressing my job issues, services, and all. Then I'm trying to pull out.
But no problem. See what happens. No, by the time, what I would say is, I would put it like this: that by the time it is next August, you
Yes.
should have some 100 very good, excited doctors with you who
Okay.
have gone through a process
Okay.
and who actually admire and respect you for that process.
Okay.
And who are ready to give you, names of other doctors for the same thing.
Yeah.
So our objective should be by March, we should become so, it should not be just insurance. See, the thing is that when you just talk about insurance,
Yeah.
it is not the thing that is working. I would like you to work like a complete financial planner.
Yeah.
And not only planner, but really, giving them the insight into their own life.
Yeah.
Once we start giving insight into their life, then whether which company you belong to, whether you're advisor or whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you are in the job, we'll take advantage of your access.
Yeah.
We will prove our point to them.
Yeah.
Make them extremely excited about the process that we are doing.
Yeah.
And they will give us feedback that yes, this is something that has helped on. In the meanwhile, before September, what you do, you get yourself empaneled with this mutual fund.
Okay.
So Deepak I'll give you a number to Deepak. So he will tell you about what are the sites and all those, for the MFI exam. You have got an MFI exam. You have done MFI, no?
No, sir, I have not yet.
Okay. So MFICA, he will teach you the whole thing.
Okay.
Then you have to just sign up on website and, so before September, I would like you to complete that.
Okay. Done, sir.
It's just the online exam that you have to give, or maybe a physical exam that he will tell you exactly.
Yeah.
So do that. Once your license comes, then what we will be doing is we will be giving a combination of mutual fund and insurance to people.
Okay, sir.
So that you get, the minute you start selling mutual fund, you will get more insurance premium. Because a standalone insurance agent does not make sense to people now.
Yes, sir. He's avoided actually.
Avoided, basically, yeah. So see, the technology or the way in which we are doing this process, that itself is very, very out of the world, which you come to know, once we start.
Yeah.
The second thing is that people will admire, and like today, Augustine, I was in the office today. So Augustine was telling me people respect me more now.
Yeah.
And they are ready to share everything. So what happens is anything they want to do, they will call him. I want to do this now, how it should be done, what should be. So they are considering him an expert. Because we are not doing like normal whatever agents do.
Yeah.
So that you'll come to know. That's why it is going to take 1 or 2 months for us to, kind of bang around it.
Shape
so
up
that we are able to shape up properly, perfectly. And then we'll go into the market, we'll do some test, this thing. But my objective is that March, you should have 100 doctors with you who have experienced this process.
Okay.
And who will be very happy to talk to another 2-3 doctors for giving you reference.
Okay, sir.
That should be our objective.
Yes.
So that by the time March this happens, then April, May, June, July, you can see how you are getting the references.
Yes, sir.
And then August you can leave.
Okay, sir. Perfect planning.
And we'll take a look at it in August again, whether we should leave or not, depending on how you are performing. If you are performing quite well, then maybe we could even continue. So I am not very, right now this, but for the time being, we will take the call that we are leaving in August end.
Okay.
Next year, August end. So
Yes,
you
sir.
have 1 full year without any stress, without any this thing to continue. so
Yes,
that
sir.
you are able to, and build your muscle. So our job will be to build the muscle till the August.
Yeah.
One is that the muscle of our presentation and this process,
Yeah.
and involving mutual fund plus insurance.
Yeah.
And the second is the build, a kind of professional, group of people who admire and respect us for what we are doing.
Okay.
Because they know that nobody else does this and nobody has ever talked to them like that.
Yes.
Then they will say, yeah, boss, you have done so much for me in my life, right?
Yeah.
That is something that is there. So you will have very good relationships you will develop. And if
Yeah.
you are able to get 100 people, then what we need to do is in April, no, I'll give you a strategy
Yeah.
where you go to these 100 people and tell them that I'm going to leave the job.
Yeah.
And I would like your support.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Just like that, and do a survey.
Yeah.
And then when after talking to 100, you will very clearly come to know. People will in fact tell you, boss, it is better you leave the job because you're doing better job here. They will only tell.
Yes, sir.
So once they tell you, your brain and your mind and your fear will be all be over. So we'll do that like that in a proper, proper way.
Yeah.
So that you get convinced about the thing.
Yes.
And then it's easy for you to leave.
Yeah. And my focus, sir, I've put one is in health insurance. As you said earlier, I started doing. Recently, I took license with Care Health Insurance also. So I'm trying to do as per clients' requirements, whatever is the best in the market. Second is doctors' professional indemnity. It's a long-term policy with a very bare premium.
Correct.
But they require it, sir. So once I'm providing them, they'll be in contact with me.
Yes, correct.
And third one is I started approaching schools. Sir. One school I conducted one what we call some activities, sir, actually. Drawing competition and all those things, and I distributed. Somehow I was not able to convert the activity into this one, but I got myself exposed to the staff, teachers, and few students there. So I thought of repeating again and then trying to tap that school market.
So what we'll do, instead of doing that activity, you have to do an activity with the employees. So you can go to companies which are small companies having 15 to 20, 25 employees, and you give them a talk on how to manage finance.
Okay.
For which I will provide you the complete PPT and everything.
Okay, sir.
You can customize it and just go and give talk, and these people will, even if they can start an SIP of 1,000 or 2,000, it adds up to a lot.
Yeah.
Because the minute you are 100 crore AUM, you get 1 crore income every year.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So we have to see that next 4 or 5 years we are able to reach 100 crore.
Okay, sir. Yeah. And I'll be touching 50, sir, this August.
Very good.
Some signs are there hitting my mind sometimes. Some degenerative, some nerves issues, getting tired and all those things, sir. It is always there behind my mind. So my attitude towards work is work with, not exactly HNIs, but potential people. Give good service with minimum movement, physical movement. I want to do volume of business.
Yeah. So we'll do that. See, ideally, that is an ideal situation. It doesn't happen in reality. Okay, that's an ideal situation. It doesn't happen in reality. Sir. So we'll have to work a little bit, So see what happens now. I am 60. I am 60, right? But I don't feel it inside of me. I don't feel. I go to the gym. I have my tapping. So I do 1 hour of tapping. I do my signature. Then I go to the gym for 1 hour. Till 11:30, I have very personal thing. Then I'll make tea for everybody because I make tea. So I make tea. And then I have breakfast. And after that, I will start my work at 11:30. But your age is only a number. So far as you don't think about it, Now I am already become a grandfather. But most people tell me that you don't look like a grandfather.
Yes.
My son has already got a daughter who is 1 year old now. We just celebrated her birthday, granddaughter birthday 1 week back. But I don't have that feeling or. So basically now people can work till 80 very easily.
Yeah.
So you have very good 20 years ahead of you.
Yeah.
So 70, let's not talk about 80, but at least till 70 easily you can work. In the sense, now you should increase the speed for 10 years and then you can work in a more relaxed manner, because in 10 years, even if you increase your AUM to 100 crores, after that, then you can work, you can have a good team working for you and
Yeah.
other people will be there. So you can afford to keep people.
Yeah.
Have your own this thing. So that we can organize.
Almost 28 years I've been moving in the market, traveling extensively
Correct.
for insurance and this one. So, which I discussed with few of my doctor clients, they're saying it's a long period. You have to face all those things.
You should face.
Yeah, I should face all this mild degenerative changes and all those things. They are behind me, consoling me. I mean, giving me that moral support and all. So I
So
thought
what
of
we'll do now for this particular thing, I'll give you a tapping protocol.
okay.
So your fear and to handle your fear and to handle your this, degenerative kind of this.
Yeah.
So we will do, and then I will also ask you to do a counseling with one lady called Meenal Pachore. I think you have heard her. So you'll do a counseling, then she will give you a tapping procedure, which every day you have to sit down and do that, protocol every year. Yeah. So I do that almost for 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Every day.
Yeah.
So that will help you to become, more enthusiastic, more energetic, and more positive, more.
Yes, sir.
So we'll not just do basic coaching also, but also we will do this medicinal kind of approach towards health and towards business, so that you are able to, carry on. And 10 years, we should be working at our peak performance. And after that, you can slow down and, because you will be able to afford having good qualified people working for you.
Yes, sir.
So that should be our, ultimate objective.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1st September we start.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I will ask Sonal to make the, proper this thing, so that from 1st September, we'll meet every Friday. It will be required.
Yes, sir. Sure.
And only the fees part now, no, I have increased it a little, because what I did is because the results are coming so well and so good. So I have increased this thing to 3 lakhs per annum. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But for you, since you are an old student, this Saurav also is an old student. So I have Saurav also, I have charged him I charged him 240, no, 2 lakhs. I have charged him 2 lakhs. So same 2 lakhs I will charge you, which is around 18,000, I think, per month. 17 or 18 per month. So that way. And once you get the good results after April, then we will change. Once you make good money, then and also I'm planning that later from next year, I will be charging also a fixed fee, plus I will be charging 10% of whatever is the income earned over the last year.
Okay, sir.
Incremental part.
Incremental growth.
Incremental growth, 10% you pay. So we are participant in, like, it's a 10% partnership with you. So I can do more work on, on getting the thing. But right now, this year, I am still working on getting the results, because once I get the result, then I can, pitch it for that in the market. So I have one TOT who is with me in coaching. Saurav is now going to become almost a COT.
Okay, sir.
And you will be there, and Augustine as it is there. So 4 of you all are there now, which on Friday I dedicate completely to post lunch to this. Then we have somebody called Pranay. One Pranay Shah has joined. So Pranay Shah and this TOT, for them, both of them, I'm charging 3 lakhs.
Okay, sir.
Because they have just joined about 2 months back. Rest for y'all, we will charge, whatever that 17 and a half per month, which is there. But yeah, I think, I am confident, pretty confident. See, I don't take people if I'm not confident, because I have rejected at least 6-7 candidates for personal coaching. They had come to me. I told them when I know that I will not be able to deliver, or that they will not be able to achieve that growth, then there is no sense in making people, spend that money. So I told them, you just take the FRF course and do yourself. Right now, you should not do this. So only people whose income is more than 20 lakhs plus, only those people I am allowing. Otherwise, others I don't, I don't this thing. But I want that, I should do a video like Saurav with you in April 2024.
Done, sir.
Yeah, so that, we expect, we anticipate, and we work for it. So
Yes,
that
sir.
we can get that result. Okay, chalo.
Yes,
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Yeah.
giving your valuable time once again.
Most welcome.
Yes, sir.
Most welcome. Most welcome. Yeah. Chalo. Thank you.
We'll start our journey
Okay.
from September
Yes,
1st
yes.
once again.
First week we will start. Yeah.
Yes.
Chalo. All the best. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.